Here's what happened. So they declared that they would accept no more money from him, right? So that was their public statement. And they stated that any remaining unspent funds from his prior gifts would be redirected to support victims of sexual assault and human trafficking. Well, the thing was, out of the 9.1 million, they only had about $200,000 left. So they're like, yeah, here, you can have the chump change left. We don't want nothing to do with this guy, right? But the bulk of the money apparently had already been used. Now, here's the thing: Harvard could have easily wrote a check for 9.1 million. They spend that much money in less than a week. But it's like, giving back money is kind of hard to do. And I think that they were more about saving face. So Harvard's, their president, Lawrence Summers, despite all this, was still connected to Epstein and talking to him. And, I guess Epstein was helping him bag chicks and stuff. And so the question would be, how could this really brilliant man get caught up in such a ridiculously embarrassing situation? Like, what is it, what happened here? This guy, he was he was a candidate for the Nobel Prize. He's one of the smartest people on the planet. I remember reading papers by Summers in grad school. And this guy was legendary in the field of economics. So how in the hell did you kicking it with Epstein? Well, there's something in behavioral psychology called reciprocity bias. So one way that I imagine Epstein manipulated Summers, as well as all the other people. I mean, that's the thing. This is what makes the whole Epstein conversation hilarious to me is when they really open up them files, they're gonna find a whole bunch of people in there, mostly men. And it's like Epstein was just a master manipulator and using his money and power to get people into compromising situations. I don't think. I mean, I just feel like, and because here's the thing, they were targeting specific people. They were like, okay, you're powerful. We're gonna come after you. Hi, my name's Jeffrey. I got $1 billion in the bank. Do you want to be my friend? And I want you to be honest with it. Raise your hand. How many of you, based on whatever it is you're trying to do, you're starting a business, you're trying to make investments, you're trying to make a move. How many of you, if a person literally came up to you and said, I got $1 billion in the bank and I want to work with you and write you a check, how many of you would probably take that phone call and probably consider taking that money? Come on, be honest. Put a yes in the chat, and don't be in here lying, talking about like, no, I wouldn't take no money. You can stop lying. Quit lying. I'm playing. I'm messing with you. But well, maybe you would now because we thought about these things. But really, most people would. Most people would, especially if he's a nice guy. And remember, intelligence agents are master manipulators.